Hello, Duane Bang Ludwig. This tape we're going to be going over advanced kicking and kneeing. And first we're going to start off with proper blocking technique. So Christian, please. First off, we want to learn how to block the round kick. And for me, what I do, a lot of the people actually, they'll leave their foot straight out, straight down. I prefer to leave it up as a hook. So when they throw the round kick aimed at my leg, I will block and leave my foot up. That way, so if he blocks with his foot down, I can go underneath and take out the support leg. So this stops him from doing that. So if I leave a hook for him, that'll actually stop it. And also, don't just pick the leg up and leave it loose. He's going to kick right through it. So if I pick it up and leave it loose, he's going to kick right through it. So you got to make sure you have a strong kick. So when they kick you, or a strong block, so when they kick, bang, you got to be able to stop it. And actually, if you have strong shins and you want to hurt them, when they throw a kick, make them pay for it. So when they throw a kick, go into it a little bit, bang. That's if you got strong shins. So, and either side, if they go to the inside of the lead leg, just bring the same leg over, point the shin into it, block. Another thing is, though, right now we're looking low, but don't look low. This is one drill you guys can do, is just one for one kick each other's leg. When they kick, block. And actually try not to look low, watch their hands just for proper training techniques, and they kick, block. And make sure you're kind of going into it, stop them. Unless you're sparring with a real heavy guy and they're kicking hard, maybe they got something against you and they're kicking hard. What you can do, or if you have weaker shins and you're trying to block the kicks, you can hop away as you block. So if they kick me hard, I'll hop away with it as it kicks. Go ahead and land the kick. I'll hop away, kind of go with the momentum a little bit. So that's the proper technique of blocking a kick. Still, you want to stay on the balls of your feet for the support legs when they kick. Balls of the feet. And while I'm blocking, I'm watching his hands. I'm making sure that he's not faking the kick and coming with a punch. And also, I'm looking where the openings are for when he kicks. So when he kicks, I'm going to be looking, where's the openings? Are they down the middle? Is he dropping his hands before he kicks? And look for things like that. So that's the proper blocking techniques. Now we're going to get into blocking the middle kicks and the head kicks. For middle kicks, they can be two things. You can either just take it on the arms, so as they kick, you can kind of take it as if you were blocking the body hooks. Or if you're pretty flexible, when you bring your leg up, if they kick to the body, bring the knee up. Both sides, if they go to the body over here with the left leg, bring up your right leg. Or you can use your lead leg also and cross it over to block their left leg. This way. And see, one thing to notice is don't drop the hands, even though if you're pretty sure it's going to come to the body, still keep the hands up. When they kick, don't just leave them down, okay, because then they could be faking. So make sure the hands are up always. So if they go body kick, still the hands are up, and I'm still watching looking where they're at, where the openings are still. This side too, you can use, like I said, the right leg or cross over with the left leg for the left round kick. Bang. So, like say, maybe this leg's injured or something, or kicking was injured and you need to cross it over, just using up, healthy body parts, I guess. Other things you could do, obviously, is if they kick to your body, you can just scoot out of the way and let them go by. But one thing you don't want to do is scoot out too far, because then you can't counter. So you're getting yourself out of range. So one thing that you can do is try to, judge the length of their kick. So as they kick, you just step back out just enough. Then you can come back in with your own counter, or maybe come back in with some punches. Me personally, I like to counter kicks with hands. I like to counter hands with kicks. I always try to do the opposite with the other guy's doing. So for me, whatever kick comes body-wise, if I don't block it, I'll move out the way and then bang, because the shin bone's going to hit, or it's going to hurt no matter where it hits. So I try to move out of the way. Same thing with the leg kicks. I'll try to actually hop out the way, because most of the time it's 5 rounds. You're going to be getting banged up. So, and if the left leg round kick comes to the body, and you want me to scoot out of the way, just enough. You don't want to go out too far, because you want to be able to come back in and attack. So that's it for the body kicks. Or actually, I'm catching them also, catching them for the counter. So if the kick comes like we did earlier, go with the kick and catch it. And don't reach too much, because then you're going to be leaving him openings. So if I reach too much and he fakes low and comes high, that's not going to be a good deal, right? So the kick comes, I want to make it tight. Bang. Hands up still, And well, you know, we're not checking technique, but go with the kick, then you can counter from there. Okay, so the left leg, same thing, you want to go with the kick so that you're not just sitting there taking the brunt of the force. You don't want to just sit there, go ahead and kick. You don't want to just sit there and catch it because then he's hitting you, right? Go with it, always go with it. What else you can do is if the kick comes, you can go with it and pull him off balance a little bit, pull him, you know, get him off balance and attack. So there's a couple different things you can do. And now for the head kicks, what I like to do is I'll take the hand, I won't just block here, because if I just block here and the shin hits here, the foot could still come around and catch my neck. So if he kicks and I just block like this, he can still come around and catch me in the back of the neck, still knock me out. So what I do is act like I'm sleeping, is I'll take my hand, put it on the back of my head, and rest my cheekbone on my forearm. So, you know, either do this like you're sleeping or you will be sleeping if you catch that kick wrong. So if the kick comes, I'll just block here, bang. So, and one thing you could do is stick your elbow into their shin. So as they kick, bang, stick your elbow into their shin. Both sides, either side. If we're here, bang. And it's a quick, small movement. If you're here, your hands are up, bang. Your hands are already there. You don't have to move much at all. Bang, block, okay? Or another thing is if they kick, you could lean back as like we do with fading or pulling. So if when they kick with a high kick, you just lean back, bang. And you're still in range, okay? But then, you know, be careful they're not faking high and going low because your legs are there. But still, you can, if they do punch in the leg or kick in the leg, just counter them with the punch. But for now, as they kick, and one thing when they go high and you're leaning back, don't drop your hands. Go ahead and kick. Don't drop your hands to do this because you're never quite sure of their range, right? So when they kick, make sure you keep your hands up and throw the high kick. When you fade away, still keep your hands up. Both sides, keep the hands up when you fade away. Okay? So don't drop the hands to look or to see where the openings are. I mean, you know, still keep your eyes open and watch, see what's going on, but keep the hands up. And one thing that Christian just did was when he missed the round kick, he came back properly like this with another block in case. So let's say if he throws a round kick and misses and I come in to counter him, he's going to block the round kick, or at least he has some sort of defense. So don't just round kick and then think that, you know, he's going to wait for you, as he's not. And if someone does that, go after him, okay? If they turn their back to you, go after him. So say he throws a round kick and misses, I'm going to go after him right away, bang, okay? So be on him. And if you miss a round kick, come back strong with a good defense because they will be attacking. So that's pretty much the basis of blocking the round kicks, low, middle, and high. We'll get into some more blocking and counter drills, so that'll be in the next tape. Now we're going to get into evading and blocking the front kicks. Well, first off, is one thing you can do is the round kick. I mean, just as if the round kick came, you blocked with your shin, you could do the same thing when a front kick comes, but when you're practicing this, make sure you don't hurt your training partner's toes. But as they front kick, you can just block here. Let them jam their toes or jam their foot on your knee and or your shin bone. You know, either side, you can block the front kicks. And then also, if we're here and they front kick, you can just step back and let them miss. And actually, if they're putting a lot of power into it, and if they miss, they're going to be stepping in. So, and they step in and miss, counter, okay? So, and that's the same principle for either kick, either side. If they go left front kick on it, just step back, bang, pull. Get people to come after you. They're going to start reaching once you're moving, and they're reaching. Then that's when you can counter. Make them open up, make them give you more time to react. Just read their movements. And then also, if you don't want to pull off, if you want to stay there and counter with something, when let's say the left front kick comes, I will use my left hand. I will use my left hand to down block and move out the front kick. And I'm not going to reach and I'm not going to make it wide, okay? I'm going to try to make it nice and tight so I don't leave little openings. I don't want to leave as little opening for them as possible. So we're here, they're aiming for my stomach or face. Well, don't kick me in the face, but we're just front kicking at the body right now. Just scoop it out of the way. And notice I'm not going to make a big scoop when they front kick comes. I'm not going to make a big scoop like this, okay? I'm making it tight. I'm kind of just picking up my elbow and moving it out of the way. So we're here. I'm making everything still tight. And then off of that, you can come with, you know, your round kick counters or your punches or round kick counters. You can go do multiple things. So And now the right kick, right hand, I use same size. So if the right kick comes, front kick, move it out of the way. Right kick comes. You notice I'm moving a little bit also. You don't have to. I like to get on the outside of people. So when they front kick, I like to get on the outside and create angles. I like to move. But you can just stay there. If you just want to just stay there and throw it, come back with the cross. Or if the front kick comes, come with the hook right away. Or you can counter with the right round kick, of course. Bang across the front of the thighs. Or come to the back of the legs with your left leg. Bang. And actually notice what I did with the left hand is I came across the chest. Because if the right front kick comes, I'll come this way and help pull them down, help take them off their feet. So, that's the basics of it as far as blocking with the shins and the knees, blocking the front kicks, sweep them out of the way, and then also if they front kick, you can drop your elbows on their toes, on their feet. So, we won't really, you just front kick slow, and then you can just let them catch your elbows, just drop them down a little bit. And also, one thing, we like to do our stomach work a lot, and another thing you can do is when they, say the left front kick comes, as soon as it lands, you can turn your body a little bit, let it slide off. Let's actually trade sides. Once you get sweaty and stuff, the left front kick comes, just let them slide off. But look out for the cross, because that'd be a good counter. Boom, boom, see how that works? So, left front kick comes, I'm still watching for the cross, where I can counter with my own cross. So, don't just think that you're always being the one countering and attacking. You have to make sure that they're not setting you up. So look at it both ways. Same thing for the right round kick. I still spin the same side because my left foot's forward. So if the right front kick comes, I will still spin off that side. Let the sweat, just let it go by. It's not, it's just at this part, you want to watch your hands. Make sure that you're not dropping them or setting yourself up for anything. Because say you do front kick and it slides off and they're doing this to you, okay? And then next time, fake something, mix it up. So that's pretty much the basis of blocking the front kick. Of course, you can move, sidestep. Sidestepping is hard on the front kick, I think, because you have to move your whole body and they're just doing one thing. So the easiest thing is sweep them out of the way. Or actually another thing is when they front kick, you can just go into it and jam them. Because if they don't have a solid base and you jam their front kick with your stomach, then that's going to knock them off balance, and then you could follow up with the attack. So if he does left front kick and I jam it, that's going to knock him off balance, and then I can come in and counter. So, there's give and takes to both of that, but the front kick, if you know it's coming, you can block it, and you have a strong stomach, just jam it, get him off balance, and then counter with something. So I like to do that one a lot. I'll just take it or block, and then counter. I don't actually sweep the hands too much because I'm dropping a hand. But this is the safest way. As far as the left front kick comes, I will use this left hand. Right front kick comes, I'll use the right hand. So think of it that way, right to right, left to left. That's the basis of blocking the front kicks. Now that we have the basic blocking and techniques down, what we want to do now is learn to counter better. So one thing with the round kick is if the right low round kick or middle or high, it doesn't really matter. If the right low kick comes, what you can do is counter before, during, or after the kick. If if the guy's swimming and he's leaving himself open and he's going to kick you, what you can do is as soon as he goes to kick, bang, counter him before he even kicks you. So one way you could drill this with the partners, actually we do this with our mitts. We just punch the mitts. So I'll act like he's gonna kick me. It just does an eye coordination drill. And make sure you're not dropping your left hand when you're doing this because you can receive a kick. So keep the left hand tight, bang, before, bang. Okay, now during, if you do it during, I actually hop into the block. So as he kicks, I'll hop into the block and punch at the same time. It's not really a powerful punch, but it'll set him up for another attack following after that. So this will be as if you want to attack or counter during. So if it comes, so I'll just kind of I'll hop into the block. But if you do this, you got to make sure you have strong shins actually. So as he kicks, and what I'll do is I really push off that right foot because this foot's obviously in the air. And this foot's the only one that's on the ground. That's when you have to push off, bang. And make sure you have a strong block, left hand's tight, chin's down. Bang, straight down the middle. Okay, now we're gonna go into after blocking the kick. So a lot of people will kick and leave their hands down. That's the main thing people do, so you gotta look out for that. Let them do it, you know, just watch them, see what they're doing. Let them kick you once, watch where their hands go. Just see what's happening, see what's going on. Okay, see where his hands are. So next time he kicks me, if maybe he's too fast and you can't catch him before or during, catch him after. So after he kicks you, step down and bang. As you block, step down. Now your weight's going forward. So really step down into this. Boom, and twist into that cross. So he kicks, step down into the cross. He kicks, block, step down, bang. This is actually, I would say this is the safest because you know what's going on there. They're kicking, you're waiting, bang. Sometimes, you know, if you're jumping into the counter, you could jump into maybe one of their punches too. There's a lot of things that can happen, but this is, I think, is the safest. Unless you're real quick or if they leave a lot of openings, then the other counters will work. But for now, right low kick, step down, bang. As you block, make sure you transfer your weight. So your weight's on your back leg, obviously here during the block. Transfer to the front leg and push off the right foot. The kick comes, bang. Now, one way to counter lead kick to the inside of the leg. So if we're here and they're going lead kick, they're just kicking you. That's what it is. What you can do is, like we said, block, same thing. You can go before, during, or after, block, bang. So for this, let's go before. It's pretty much the same thing. So if they go inside and you can catch them before they hit you, then that's good. If you want to do it during, then hop into it, same thing. Bang. Or after, just wait for it. After they do it in kick, block, bang. One more. So see how that works? And you don't have to just come with one punch. You could come with 2 or 3 punches after that. So let's say the lead inside kick comes, cross hook, or cross hook cross, or mix it up. Maybe you want the lead inside kick comes, go cross me, hook to the body or something. There's a lot of things you could do. And then also, you don't have to just counter with a punch. I do. I like that because most of the time they drop their hands on the kick. It's easiest to counter with the hands. So those are the openings for that. Now, as far as body-wise, same thing. If you're blocking the kicks with your shin, then it's the same thing before, during, or after. So body kick comes, bang, before, during, or if I use the shin, sorry, during or after. Same thing, either side, okay? Now, if you're gonna counter the kicks with a kick, then that's a different story because just make sure your hands are up. So if they go low kick, you need to step down into your own low kick. But that's gotta be quick. So if they go low kick, block, counter back with their own low kick. And also if they go here, you can come back into this kick here, or you can, of course, kick to their body. Low kick, bang, low kick, bang, low kick, and then you can counter up top, bang, low kick, bang. So counter wherever you want. I like to counter the kicks with hands, so that's my main thing. Now, if you want to catch the kick and counter, that's another thing. So if they kick and I'm going to catch it, now, so I always move with it, but bang, straight down the middle, the cross, boom, boom. Or you can come to the body, okay? Or after you catch the leg, kick the support leg. Either side, actually, this side's the best because you're going to take them off their feet. It's easier to knock them down this way, but it's harder because you have to kick, step, boom. It takes a little bit longer time unless you just right away, they're going to kick and bang, take them off their feet. Looks good to the judges. Now, left kick to the body. I go left hook. As we're going with it, just make sure as you stop though, or as you're moving, you catch a kick. If you catch a kick right here, you move, you got to plant that left foot now. Boom, you stopped. Because now that's going to be your leverage point to push off into the hook, okay? So as you catch here, bang, hook. Or you can bring that hook to the body, whatever you want to do. Another thing I didn't really mention is, if you want to catch them before, during, or after, the low kick comes, or middle kick, you can counter straight to the body also, because that's something the fighters don't, they rarely do that, and it's a good target because the body is square. After they just kicked, the body's square, and it's open for them. So if they kick, bang, bang. Or if there's a slow kick, you know it's coming, you can just count it right away. That's a good one also. So there's plenty of counters you can do. Also is if the round kick comes here, you can catch it, grab the head for knees. Okay, you can go to the head with the knee, go to the body with the knee, go to their thigh with the knee, either thighs with the knee. So that's another attack. So this side also, if you catch here, grab the head, step, knee, knee, knee to the head, knee, okay? But one thing I would do is if you catch the kick, pull that head down if you're going for the head knee. Pull them into the knee, bang, okay? Really pull them into it. I mean, that's just an extra force. You know, see, you're just gonna double your power into the knee. I mean, pull them into it, bam. And don't come too much up, but more straightforward, because at least in case they're leaning away, right into their face. So, now, head kicks. I actually train all the time that when the right high kick comes, I'll block and shoot the right hand, just like we did here. I've been training that for years. But when I fight, what I actually do for some reason is when the high kick comes, I'll counter with my left hook. I don't know why, but it works though, trust me. So you can counter either way. So right high kick comes, bang, cross. Right high kick comes, you can come with the hook now. Bang. Right high kick, bang. Right high kick, bang. Okay? Now, say, okay, for the left high kick, same thing, either cross or hook. So left high kick comes, bang, cross, straight down the pipe. Left high kick, boom. Or you can go left hook. So left high kick, bang. Left high kick, boom. And also, like I said, you can go before, during, or after. One good thing is that people who hop with their switch, or if you notice, if they're telegraphing their switch, once they go left kick, just circle away and counter right away. They go to give you left kick, bang, left hook right away, because people always drop their hands, look for that. As soon as they kick, bang. Or that's left hook, you can just go cross too. They go left kick, bang, cross. So there's plenty of things you can do, but I mean, you gotta kind of have it in your mind already, or have really good muscle memory that as soon as they go for something, you're gonna counter right away. So take these drills, practice them, do them a lot, it become muscle memory. You should not have to think about them, they were just reaction. And you'll see once we do our pad drills that we do all this stuff and we counter right away, and you're gonna like it. We're gonna go through another counter if they're trying to attack the lead inside kick, the lead inside attack. So if they go here, you can just step back, let them go by, and then attack. So, but one attack that you can do is when they kick, and let it go by switching, bang. So it's kind of simultaneous. So if he just stays there, I'm practicing my switch kick, bang, bang. Now, make that switch kick happen when he's trying to attack you. He's trying to come to lead inside leg, switch kick, bang, you see? So we're here, switch kick, bam. Also what you can do is, one thing I like to do is I'll switch my stance real quick and go right hook, because it throws people off. So another thing you can do is when they go lead inside kick, switch, bang, right hook, switch, or they throw the kick, bang, bang, start countering with other punches. But as far as when they go lead inside kick, you don't have to always counter high. You can counter low also. So if they go with the lead inside kick, switch, come back low. Or you can go to the body. Still watch their hands, make sure they're not countering you. Or like we just did up top, they go to lead inside kick, I'll come up top, okay? So those are a couple counters that you can do for the lead inside kick. And then also, I mean, if they go to the outside of the leg with the kick, just step back. You can come in, do what you want to do. Let it come by. Go back to their own kick. We already went through that, but it doesn't have to be always blocking or catching. You can just let it go by. The guy's a hard kicker, maybe you're a boxer. The kick's coming, just let it go by. Because if you receive it in any way, shape, or form, it's going to hurt. So that's just another way of letting it go by without getting any injuries. We're going to go through some more ways of countering the round kicks, but this time we're going to be using front kicks to counter them or to offset the round kicks. So as we're here, when our stance, the right round kick comes, I just use my right front kick to hit him before he hits me. Bang. As it comes, boom. Or you can use your lead front kick, so as round kick comes, boom. And this is good for whatever kick comes, low, mid, or high, you're stopping them before they're hitting you. So it's just going to take them off their game. As soon as they try to hit you, boom, it's going to demoralize them. They're going to start getting frustrated and start trying to come in harder. Just keep them away. Keep them away. They're trying to hit you, boom. Trying to hit you. The round kick's coming, just boom. Or, you know, even before they even hit you, like that just happened, because they're thinking like, oh man, he's thinking ahead of me already. So you can just throw it out there, but make sure that, you know, see, then another thing you could do is the round kick's coming, boom, you're stopping the round kick. But make sure that he's not countering you. So say I go to throw a round kick and he front kicks me, boom, okay, now I know, okay, he's trying to counter my round kicks with my front kicks. So I'm going to fake a round kick, let him try to front kick, and then counter that. So I'm countering his counter, see? So there's a lot of things you can do. Just play with it. But for now, one simple thing is if the right kick comes, you can use either leg, but as far as the body positioning, when the right kick comes, he is now square. The left is the best because it's his side. This is the side that's coming forward, so the right is the best. Right to right, left to left. If I use my left, sometimes if he's round kicking, it'll slip off because his body is turned. So as he round kicks, his body has turned, and he can slide off. So look out for that. But yes, still it works. And what else you can do is if the round kick comes, you don't always have to hit to the body. You can stop it right there at the thigh. Okay, either side, the left front kick comes or round kick comes. You can stop it there at the thigh, or actually I'm gonna just hit him in the groin, but you can go for the hips. Bang, hips. Yeah, actually that one, I would use the heel like I just did. So as the round kick comes, bang, heel right in the hip flexor. So either side, you can use either, boom, there, or if the right round kick comes, you can use the right, and then that would actually turn into a side kick somewhat. So if the right round kick comes, you can't turn that into a side kick. If the left comes, left, bang, side kick right away. So that's just things you can do before or during. That's not a thing you can really do after. And well, I guess you could if they round kick you and you take it, bang, and then you get them off you so they don't hit you again. You can work that also. But this is a good drill I would do. I would have them go right round kick, and then I would counter with my right foot. Left round kick, left. So actually we'll do this a few times. If the right round kick come, bang, left, just for muscle memory. Make sure the hands are up. Make sure if I'm blocking and I'm doing this, my hands down, chin's up or something, your partner needs to tell you. You need to watch him. Still, you know, look for that, because say I'm round kicking, he's countering my round kicks with the front kicks, but I'm watching him drop his hands while he's doing it. I'll fake the round kick and then come over the top of the punch. Now we're going to go into another way of blocking the round kicks, but still we're going to be using the shin. So say, like we went through the regular blocking already as far as shin to shin, and sometimes you don't want to do that. What you can also do is take your shin and block his kick, but apply your shin to his thigh. But you would have to jump into this a little bit. Boom, there. So now it's like he's basically like you're kicking his thigh now, because you're hitting shin bone to his thigh. So as the round kick comes, but this is something you'd have to hop into, and make sure you're not jumping into his punch though. So over here, bang, make sure you're not jumping into his cross. So this is one also, what you can do is if the right round kick comes, you can do it with your right, you could kick his leg as he's kicking you. So as the right round kick comes, bang, kick his side before he kicks you as far as the inside, or you can just turn it into a block. As the right round kick comes, bang, block into his thigh though. So same thing with the left. If the left round kick comes, like say he's trying to go inside, make it deep, put your shin bone onto his thigh. This one, it's kind of hard to use your right leg, right shin bone to the inside of his left leg when he's attacking you, but it can happen, so we'll go through a little bit. Bang. But that would take a little bit stepping in, and that kicks quick, and this block is actually kind of slow. So, I mean, it can happen though, but just another option. But we'll go through it a couple times. The round kick comes, I'm going to block to the inside. Bang. So I'm kind of hopping in, because if we just stay here and he kicks me, I can't really make my shin touch his thigh unless I hop in. Bang. So you can do that. Also, you can apply your shin to his knee. When he kicks, let his knee hit your shin. That'll hurt him. So there's a lot of things you can do. Boom. Okay. Also, when that kick comes, you can go with the momentum and take out a support leg by using your own left inside kick. Okay. So let's say that kick comes. I'm going to take that one out before he hits me. So we're here. Bang. Another thing you could do is get him. Say he's trying to counter your hands with his kicks. Say I'm jabbing and he's throwing the right round kick or something. Okay, he's doing that. You're boxing a kicker. Now, throw your hands, let him try to counter and then counter his kick. So here, bang. Get him to react, okay? Get your guy to react and then counter his counter. It's the best thing to do because you're reading his movements already. He doesn't know what you're doing. So the best thing to do is counter his counter. I love doing that so much. And now we're getting into actual not kick drills, but kicking, setting up as far as low high, how we did with the boxing. As far as we went low high with things, what we could do now is go low high with kicks. One good one is here. Their attention is drawn down now. A lot of people, what they will do is when they block the low kick, they will look low. Okay, don't look low. So, but if they do look low, let them look low. You can go low, step down, come right up high right away. So that's one you can do. It's kind of, you throw this, but not super hard. It's kind of just a quick thing. Then boom, come up top with your kick. Okay, so we're gonna do this a few times. But make sure he's not countering your kicks with his hands. Always be open, watch what's going on. Bang. And see what I'm doing with my hands actually is I'm still keeping them up and I'm blinding him. And one thing you can do is, so we go here, you can pull the hand down, his hand down, come over the top of their hands right away. So another thing, just like with the boxers, they hold their hands here, you can kick them right in the head. You need to have your hands up and out a little bit, but then that leaves you up in the middle for the punches. It depends on your range. You know, if we're out here, this is the stance I want, more Thai style stance. If I'm in close, I want to be more here, kind of a boxing style, because you're in a closer range, you're against a boxer, you're in the boxing range. But, so that's another thing you can do. Go left inside, and then left high, and vice versa. Left inside, right high, bang. There's so many things you can do. You can crack a couple high, and then high, and then shoot it down. So kind of bring it up and then down. So I'll make it go wide first. Let them think you're gonna go high. Or let them think you're gonna go low and go high with it. Bang. Bang. Or just go too high right away. Bam. Bam. Just get them thinking, but you gotta go different angles, different heights, different sides, and mix it up. And let them always think, oh, what's he doing now? What's he doing now? Mix it up, man. Make them think. Get them throw one there and then crack the one up there. Or maybe throw one there and then crack the one to the body. So many things you can do. One, a good one I like to do is if someone has a wide stance, I'll throw their hands, get them thinking up top. I'll throw a loose, lazy, loopy left hook. Actually, let's switch sides. And what I'll do here is my target is the inside of his right leg, which is here, which is a place that a lot of people don't attack. What I'll do is I'll throw a loose, lazy, looping left hook, but I'll move as I do it. It's not really to make contact, just to get me safely outside and close his eyes right there for the leg kick. So we're here, we're sparring, we're moving, boom, right there. Come to the inside of that kick. Another way you can set it up, just jab, boom. Okay, there's so many ways you can set that up too. You can go here and then move, bang. So there's a lot of things you can do. And then also is, a lot of people think you're gonna go left leg kick, go to the inside. They always think the inside. Don't look low, wash your hands. They think you're going inside. Then you can just go to the outside of their kick. Bang, right there. Or if you're southpaw, then you can just crack to the outside of their kick. But also, you're open for the same thing, okay? So be careful. But one thing you do is we're here. I like this one a lot. That actually takes people off their feet. That will sweep them. Or you can come to the inside or to across the top of both their thighs here. Across the top of both of their thighs. Also, if they're chicken wing and their elbows are out, bring a 3/4 kick straight up into their ribs. Boom. We're here. Straight up into their ribs and their armpit. Both sides. Bang. Bang. Just hit them right up in the ribs. Bang. It's a soft spot. So, there's other things you do. Attacking the liver is a really good shot. Also, what you need to do is left hook to the body, and then left leg kick right into their shin. I mean, shin bone right into their liver. So there's a lot of things you can do. That's why I was saying get creative, do your own things, because maybe some of these combos you won't like, and maybe there's combos that work for you that don't work for me, and vice versa. So just play around with it, be creative, have fun. We're getting into some other ways of setting up kicks and using the front kicks and round kicks together, front kicks and knees together, things like that. One that I like to do a lot that I don't really train it, I just naturally do it in the fight is I'll go right low kick, step down right there, and go left knee, boom, right away. So that's one thing I do that I never realized I did because I don't ever train it, and I watch my fights on the club. I do that combo and it works. So that's a good combo, but actually I train it now. I'll go right low kick, left knee, but this is one that's kind of hard to do on the pads, so I just do it partner-wise like this. Go right low kick, left knee, and actually watch what I'm doing, because I'll go low kick, I'll step here to the outside of them. I'm not going to step to the inside. I'll step into the outside, and I'm grabbing across their neck and kneeing there, okay? So we're here, right low kick, left knee. I'm actually making it somewhat of a round knee. It's not too much of a 3/4 knee because after I step out here, my hips are open, so I'm bringing it at 3/4. Boom, there. Actually, switch sides, hit from another angle. So we're here. I don't really just throw leg kicks out of the blue. I try to hide everything. So like I'll jab, or I'll mix it up, and then I'll go boom right there. So we're going leg kick, stepping, then kneeing. Okay, leg kick, drop it straight down, bang right there. So you can actually crack this leg kick. Like I do a lot of things in the sit up where the first one's not too hard, it's just more for speed. This one you can actually crack them. Just bang, step down, and bang, hard knee too. So don't be afraid to let this one go. And also, front kicks. When you front kick them and you stop them or you move them back, follow up on it. Front kick, they stop now. Follow up with hands, or follow up however you want. But a good one is left front kick, right low kick right away, because they're leaning back and they don't really have time to pick up their legs. So what you can do is just, but you got to be right on that one. You got to be right on them, okay? So we're here, and always watch their hands. Make sure that you're not dropping your hands, and make sure they're not countering you, okay? One thing I do a lot is opposite sides. Like I was just doing left and then right low kick, and then right low kick and left knee, okay? So I do opposite sides a lot because it's the easiest way to get the most power. So this time I'll go right, front kick, left low kick. We don't always have to go low kick. Right front kick, left high kick, okay? But watch my hands. So you always want to keep your hands up. Don't let them counter you. You can do the same side. I don't do it as much. You can, of course. There's nothing saying you cannot do it. Have fun with everything. Front kick, bang. There's another counter too. Like if they go to round kick you, stop them. Follow up on it, okay? So if the round kick comes, stopping them, following up, okay? So many things you can do. Just have fun with everything. Something else you can do, like a front kick, and then knee them if they're stopping, okay? So if the round kick comes also, stop them with the front kick, or move them back. If you move them back, you got to follow up right away. Be on them, unless you want to break. If you're tired and they're coming after you, you want to break, breathe out as you're front kicking. So they're attacking you. Just relax, breathe out, control the pace of the fight. Just take your time, let them come at you. So you're making them look stupid each time they're coming. So don't be ashamed, and don't think that you're being scared or anything. You're controlling the pace of the fight. If they come, even if they come with your hands, they're trying to punch you, stop them. Of course, keep the hands up, but stop them. Keep them out of there. Make sure they're not going to counter you, though. Like, make sure that, this could be two things. So say I'm countering his punches, but also say he's going to fake punch, counter my front kick too. So you got to be careful. Always be looking for the counters. Be looking as if he can counter you, but don't be too tentative. You go for things. Don't think, oh, I don't want to do anything, he's going to counter me. Go after him. Make him react to you, okay? Say he's trying to punch you, and he's trying to punch you, you're front kicking him, you're stopping him, and then maybe next time he punches, it's actually he's setting you up. So say he goes to throw a punch with his right hand, I try to stop here, and he sweeps me out and attacks me. Okay, so next time he tries to do that, then I will fake it, bang, bang, come back with my own counters, okay? So counter to the counter to the counter, just keep following it, but just be on them. But don't be too tentative, but you do have to control the pace of the fight, right? So The one I like the most as far as the round kicks, when they do come, if you do counter with the front kick, move them. Just push and breathe out. Don't be tense. Just relax and push them out. Boom. Keep the hands up. Control the pace of the fight. I don't recommend front kicks too much for the MMA, but for Thai boxing for sure. Do it, do them a lot. I mean, attack that midsection, make them breathe out, and then knock the wind out of them. Boom. Get them off balance, make them look stupid. So there's plenty of things you can do. And so one thing I like so much is if they're a boxer, I will kick them. If they're a kicker, I will box them because the counters work so well. Because if he's a kicker, he's going to know the kick counters. But if he's a kicker, he's not going to be too used to the boxing. So try to do what they're not doing is a good principle to follow. Another thing that I would like to point out is kick them, check their block, see how their block is. If they have a strong block, okay. Maybe if they have a weak block, if you're going through their block, don't even aim for that, but go through it and kick out their support leg on the inside. Boom, take them off their feet. And what I'll do with the right hand is actually I'll pull them to help them go down. So if they block weak, I'll take them down, take them off their feet. So that's another thing you can do, but if you're blocking, make sure you have that foot up. It'll stop that leg from going underneath and taking out the support leg. Now, another thing is setting up the leg kicks. A lot of people just throw them. I don't like to just throw one attack. I like to mix it up. So what I would do is I would box, get them bobbing and weaving or something, or see how they react. If you bob and weave, now the weight, you're bending your legs, all your weight's on your legs. It's going to be harder to pick them up if you lean forward. If you get them leaning forward, that's when you attack the legs because they cannot pick them up. Well, they can, but it's going to be harder. They're not going to be thinking about it, obviously. So if you're getting a boxer who's bobbing and weaving, get them bobbing and weaving. Now all the weight's down low. Bang. Right on their thigh. Okay? Get them to react. Boom. Right there. A lot of things you can do. Get them, just mix it up. And then also, maybe you go to some body punches. Okay? You go to the body. One thing that's good here, left hook to the body. Now, right high kick. Got to be pretty flexible to do that, but just work with it. So we're here, but set it up. Now we'll go here, bang, and then mix it up. Or we'll go cross to the body, left high kick, okay? See, I'm going opposite things, hands and feet, low and high and low, and mixing it up. Just keeping them guessing. Another thing you can do is jab to the body, right high kick, boom. Cross to the body, and you could use the right kick also. So many things you can do. So, and like I said earlier, if you're just out here, if you're in range, pull their hand down. You can pull their hand down and follow that. Bang. It's not going to be too powerful of a kick because your weight's already into the throw, but just another thing that messes with them. So, like I said, just have fun, mix it up, and go here, up top, straight there, or move off to the side from it. Okay? Move off to the side and go to the inside of the leg. And then also, if they're stepping in hard, if they're just jabbing from here, they don't have to react too much, just kind of move. But if they're stepping in hard on the jab, if they're stepping, the key word there is stepping. So as soon as they step, I need to keep my hands up for one, but as soon as they step, I'm gonna kick off their foot, lead inside kick as they step and take them off their feet. Happens to me and I've done it to people, so I know it works, okay? So, but you want to make sure that you're moving head out of the way because they can come with the cross still, and maybe the punch, maybe timing is off. So make sure the hands are up. You're still looking out for the punches, but take out their legs. When they punch you, take off their legs. Punch. If the cross comes, I would slip and add the right low kick. See how that works there? Right low kick, bang. Also, you can just kick and lean way back while you're kicking, way out of their punch range. So. But make sure your hands are up and you're blocking and defending. In case you miss a block, you could still move a little bit, okay? There's still head movement involved. So we're here, the cross comes, I'm slipping it. The jab, take them off the feet. That's it. Actually, it's really strong. You know, that's only, if they're just tapping quick, it's not really gonna work too well. I mean, you can flick it out there, but if you want to take them off their feet, let them step on the jab and take that out hard. Now, another thing is, they jab, you can go right kick to the body. Because as they jab, they're leaving that open. Just same thing as when we slipped and we were hitting the body. Same thing with round kicks. If they jab, you go right round kick, but watch their right hand. Be ready to slip that as well, if they do throw that, okay? And the cross, if the cross comes, slip it, and let them eat your shin right there. Cross comes, bang. Hands are up, cross comes, bang. Left kick for the jab, but watch their right hand as well. Always watch their counters. Make sure they're not setting you up. If the left or if the right hand comes, you can lean back, kind of as you fade, and throw the left round kick as well. Boom. Hands are up though. Don't let them hit you, of course. Bang. Now, another thing is, if they're trying to attack you and you're moving, they're going to start reaching. When they reach with the jab and drop their right hand, watch them. If they jab at you, okay, let them jab, see where they're at, see what they're doing with their hands, watch their hands. If they're jabbing, they're dropping their right hand, trying to reach you. If they're doing this, left high kick off that jab. Bang, okay? So, say his hand's down on the jab, I'm going to kick him right in the head, in the neck, or the chin, take him out. Now we're going to get into countering hands with knee kicks, okay? One thing is not too technical, it's just something that I've actually have a knockout from doing is maybe you're stuck up against a corner of the ropes and they're just firing you, they're just blitzing you, throw a knee up the middle, throw something, you gotta either move or just throw in a technique, and they're not going to really expect it. They're just throwing their hands, their body's open, boom, throw it up the middle and catch them. So, but that's just, kind of just a scrappy thing to do, but it does work. I got a knockout from it. So now we're going to get into more of a technical aspect. If they're power jabbing you, if they're really coming with that jab, this is one that you can do. What you want to do is take your right hand to their left hand, okay? So as you take the right hand to the left hand, now I'm going to step on the right foot, grab the back of the neck with my left hand, and then I'm going to drive up the knee right there to the sternum. So it's just like you're walking, just right, left. And what I mean by that is right hand, right foot, left hand, left knee. So right, left. So we're here, right, left, okay? Pull them into that knee. So we're here, boom. And what I'm doing is I'm taking my right foot and I'm not stepping into the center of him. I'm not crossing myself up. I'm going to be stepping to the outside of him and using more of a round knee, okay? Reason being is round knee is very strong. You're controlling the head, you're on the outside, and they can't counter you. You're on the outside. You're countering them all day. Pull them into the knee as well. Make sure you really pull them into the knee. Step, boom, pull them into that knee. Over here, boom. And actually, don't just keep your head right there and slip it. Don't just keep your head right there and parry it. Parry and slip too, okay? Get your head out of the way. In case you miss the parry, your head's still out of the way, you can still counter them with the knee. So we're here, boom. Now, right hand. So the right hand comes, I will use my left hand this time, step outside, and then use my right hand to pull them in. So it's just gonna be opposite. So we're gonna go left, right. But I step out to the side though, get off to the side of them. Don't stay straight on with them, okay? Get off to the side. We're here, boom. We're just swimming in. This is the power cross comes, bang. And make sure that you're moving your head because like I said, if you miss this parry, you don't want to catch the cross. So if you do miss the parry, still move your head to the outside. Step off to the side, get away from them. Boom, okay? Boom, right there. One more. Okay, counter their punches with your knees. Other things you could do is you could stay there from that. As far as if the cross comes, boom, and you can work the clinch from there. What I would do is I'm here now. Well, all I do is just bring my elbow over their head. Now I'm going there to the clinch. So there's other things you can do. The same way off the jab. If the jab comes and I go this way, knee, then I will just drop my elbow right over their head and go into the clinch from there. Another thing is if they're wide and they're coming in wide, like say they come with a wide cross, you can block that way, just like as if you're punching, okay? If they throw the wide cross, bang, and now you can go straight into the clinch from there, okay? Straight up the middle, boom, and then close the gap so they can attack you. Another thing you do is if they're throwing a wide cross or maybe a right hook or something, and you want to work knees off of that, so let them do that, come in for the clinch right away, and then start working your knees, and close the gap, okay? Don't let them attack you. Close the gap, get your elbows in, go back into the clinch, start working them around. So if they're throwing a wide cross, make sure you're covering yourself. We're here, come cover my chin right here with my shoulder. So let them do that. Come in, start working the knees. You get there, get your clinch. Okay. Now, same thing for the left. If they throw a left hook, you can work this off the jab. It's kind of hard, but you can't do it off the hook. So if the hook comes, just throw it kind of cross down the middle and go into your knees straight from there. Okay. Or you could do what I used to do when I was fighting in amateur days, is I would just let them punch. And I would just run in, actually, and just get the clinch. It's another option. It does work. So the main thing is, if you want to stop their hands with the knees, I mean, if you're technical, if you got the timing, if they throw a jab and you can do it off like a power jab and go into the clinch from there, that's one option. Same thing with the cross. If the cross comes, you go from here and then go into the clinch from there. It's an option as well. If you want to just kind of scrap your way in, let them throw a wide cross or something. Come inside real tight, because that cross still could hit you, and then work your knees from there, your clinch. Okay, so that's just some ways of getting in. Okay, as far as if you want to get away from their hands, of course, you're not as good as a boxer as he is of some sort. So that's just a way of doing what he's not doing. If he's punching, work your knees and work your kicks. If he's kicking, work your hands. So just one of those things. Then we're going to go into actually doing a little bit of neck wrestling drills, not drills, but a little work. Once we get the clinch here, hand over hand on top of the head, pull down, put the weight of your body on his neck, let him carry you around, okay? Keep your hips in, you control the gap, because if you're out here, you both can knee each other, you both can take damage, so you don't want to do that. Keep your hips in, and then when you want to attack, get your hips back, start attacking. Or if you're here, you can drop a hip real close, and now this hip's open, you can attack, but as well, he can attack with his right knee. So make sure if you're going to do this, you do things quick. Bang. Or for here, quick. Bam. Okay. Either side. This side also as well. For close, I'm keeping my hips in. I'm just going to drop my right hip out and then fire it back in and close the gap again. Okay. Or if you're strong, I mean, you've got good knees, you can hold that clinch there and just work them over. Just let them fire. Go to the legs. You can go to the legs all day, which is a good one is here. You go to the inside, they can use that as a break. They could say you need them in the groin right away, so it would be best if you went to the outside. This technique does work real well, but they can use it as an excuse, so watch out for that. Now, one trick that I do actually is, let me switch sides here. If they're weak in the clinch, as far as if they're just relaxing their hands, what you can do in California, you can't knee to the head in amateur. But one little trick that you can get away with is as if you, from the clinch, pull their hand down. You see that? Now you can't knee to the head, but you can kick to the head. So there's a kick right there. So if you got the inside control, do some knees and let them know what you're doing. Here, bang, kick them right in the mug. That's a good one there. That's the way I got around with kicking to the face, I guess, from the clinch. It's something you rarely see, but it does work. So. I haven't got a knockout with it, but I got a couple busted noses from it. So, well, not me personally, but I busted some noses. So, it's a good technique that works. Bang, okay, right there. We're going to get a little bit into neck wrestling and actually moving them and creating openings from the clinch. So, as we got the clinch here, we already got the superior position. And say he's really good at blocking the knees, maybe he's dropping his elbows in the way and I'm jacking up my knees. What I want to do is start creating openings. So what I'm going to do is take my right foot, step to the outside of him, pull and drag, get him off balance. Now that just made him square, just created a gap. So I'm going to go here, create the gap, knee, okay? Get him off balance. Get them where they can't really block it. Same thing here, I'm going to step off to the left, spin them, boom, get them off balance. So they're doing this, they're going to be open for knees. So get them off balance, knee them. Get them off balance, fire the knee. And see, as I'm doing, I'm pulling into the knee, okay? Now, say they got the clinch on you, ways of getting in, like we went over, going one at a time. Sometimes it's hard. You want to keep your hips close so he's got this superior position, so you got to be careful. One thing you do is to get away from this, you just grab here, and this is going to stop him from kneeing you. So that's one thing you can do. If they got the clinch now, you can't come over the top with punches. I've actually been dropped from that. So it does work. You can work the body, get them to not think about the clinch as much. So working the body, and then come up the middle off of that. Now you got the clinch, start firing. Get them off balance, fire. Still on the side, get off balance, fire. Or you could do the kick to the head trick, bang. That kick to the head too off the clinch. So the main thing is to be unpredictable. Don't let them know what you're doing. Keep them second guessing themselves. And that wraps up the advanced kicks and counters tape. Thank you for tuning in. You can always visit DuaneBangLudwig.com for tips, and you go to the forum and ask me questions. Thank you.